Hello.
I'm Glenda.
Buster.
Rosie. As always. I can't believe it's supposed to thunderstorm again all night tonight and all day tomorrow. It's been days. Don't exaggerate. I'm not exaggerating. We're in a flood watch, not only from flash flood, but from possible floodwaters coming down from the north.
Ew, don't like that sound.
I don't either, because I've got an appointment Tuesday. I just sent one of the craziest faces on Snapchat to my kids. And this is one that just, it scrunches your face, kind of makes you look like a, I don't know, potato head. And then it gives you this smile that's like up to here, makes your voice lower, creepy. So I just told them all, this smile's for you and happy Halloween. We aren't there yet, but let's get in the spirit. What's Halloween? Well, we're not kids anymore, so we don't go out trick-or-treating. We give out the treats. But it's like the last day of October every year, which is always the 31st. Well, no kidding. Kids come around and they treat, or they say trick or treat. And the idea is you better give them a treat or they're going to play a trick on you.
Uh-oh, you better be good and give them treats. What kind of tricks?
Well, I hope nothing real bad. I mean, a little soap on the windows you can wash off, but making a mess of toilet paper all over your yard or egging your house, that's gross. Who does that? That's mostly the older kids. Little kids, I don't know. I've never seen seen little kids trick anybody, because the little kids get the nice treats. Or. Oh, but I don't want to talk about Halloween tonight.
You don't?
No, because I think maybe tomorrow I am going to try cutting you guys out some masks for Halloween. What? Well, people wear costumes on Halloween. And I've got some stuff I'm going to try and make some little masks for you. Or something. I'm scared. You should be. Because this is all new to me.
Oh, brother.
Anyway, I'm going to talk about a story of something that was really special to me growing up.
Really? A new one?
Well, I've told it a lot of times, but I don't think I've told it on here.
Okay. So I haven't heard it.
Not likely.
Okay.
Oh, these dogs. It's not a dog story. I can give you that much. We'll be back in just a little bit. I'd been begging for my very own horse because I didn't want to have to share a horse all the time anymore. So, because I absolutely loved him. And so that Christmas morning, because I said, all I want for Christmas is my own horse. Christmas morning, we get down to the tree. Here's Clifford's gift. Here's Paula's gift. There's my spot with a piece of paper. And over here is Janet's. I don't remember if Lyle and Vi were even around yet then. But anyway, my heart just fell. And then I saw this little plastic horse. You know, one of those, used to those little Harvey Men and all those little plastic things. Yeah, it was just a little plastic horse. Anyway, I just about died, and then I read the piece of paper. And it said that the new horse, or the new colt that the farm horse was having was going to be mine to call my own and to use for like 4-H and to train, but he still belongs to the farm. So I thought, great, this is just, this, I wasn't going to be moving anywhere anyway. So it's like, I don't care, as long as I get to call him mine. So that was just the most wonderful Christmas for me. But he wasn't born yet. And I think he was born that spring. And just the most beautiful kind of fawn color, maybe a little darker than that. But you know, I mean, our horses are just cattle horses, cattle ponies. I mean, they were a mix between a quarter horse and a paint pony. That she was a great horse, don't get me wrong. Her pony, she was just barely a horse. She was 14 hands exactly. Anyway, but I mean, they weren't like a particular breed. And some people are snobbish about that, but that's their problem. So Topper was just the cutest. He had a blonde mane, and he had, he was just, in my heart, the most beautiful animal in the world. This horse looks a lot like Topper. I found him in the free stock on the computer. Isn't he gorgeous? So, of course, our horses had a tendency to have a very stubborn streak, including Betty, his mother, the mare. And she was the most stubborn. She could be sweet as could be, but get her with a colt, and oh boy, she was Mrs. Mama. Anyway, so Dad and them, they got him broke to ride, but he never did completely break. I mean, he never really lost his spirit, which is a good thing. I don't like it when a horse loses their spirit, but he was very particular about people. And the thing of it was, I managed to get him trained to do quite a few things. And I did take him to the fair one year, and I think we won a red ribbon, because I couldn't enter him as, for his horse flesh, but for horsemanship. And there was one thing he just would absolutely not do, and that was stay in line. He always wanted to be one step ahead of the rest of them. So, anyway, but I was satisfied with that. Mostly, I was happy to ride it. But I wanted to name him, and the family decided, no, let's all pick a hat. Let's have fun with this. Let's pick a name out of a hat. And I can't remember what I wanted to name him. But Mom wanted, she put the name Topper in the hat. And I thought that was the silliest name. Topper? Who calls a horse Topper? And she said, well, they had a horse called Topper growing up. So anyway, Topper was drawn. So Topper it was. And then I'd take him out riding in the pasture, and it was, we were in the Flint Hills, so it was kind of a rolling pasture. And this one had this small ravine in it. It wasn't very wide. It was just kind of deepish. And we got to that point, and I was trying to get him to stop, and he could be stubborn. They had such strong necks. And you would think the bit, but no, I think they'd bite on it. Anyway, but just as sweet as could be, he went right over that ravine. It's like, well, yep, he's a topper. He topped that little thing just fine. He jumped right over it. Didn't pay any attention to me at all. But he was such a good horse for me. What's the matter with you guys?
That was such a sweet story.
Yeah, I wish Topper was still with you. Well, where would I put him? Couldn't he live in the living room? No, they're too big. Have you seen a horse? Not yet. Not in real life. Well, they're pretty big. They need room. And we don't have that much. Most of the time they live outside. We don't have a barn. We do have a shed, but we don't have enough yard. Oh. Well, Topper's gone on to greener pastures. Long ago. Oh.
Well, you still have us.
Yes, I do. I have you. And we have them.
Hi, guys. Good night. I don't like saying good night, but I gotta.
Me too. Good night. Good night.
Don't let the bugs bite.
Good night. Good night. Sleep till the daylight. Good night. Good night.
Be kind to each other.
Good night. Good night. Tell someone you love them. And don't forget the Smile and Wave Challenge.
I try to get them to smile like this. There they go.
There's their smiles. Anyway, but don't forget, smile and wave at people around you. And it's that time of year to maybe spook somebody a little with a funny face, but say, I love you. They're probably all thinking I'm nuts. They know I am. So. We will see you tomorrow, and I'm thinking of getting back into some beadwork. I just want to remind you all, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please do. There's a little button down there below this screen that says subscribe. And I'm sure you all know that, but click on that and the notifications bell so that you'll get a notification on your computer or your phone or whatever whenever we upload the next vlog, which is most days except like if I'm sick or sometime, well, I don't do Saturday. I don't work Saturday, so I don't have an upload on Sunday. Otherwise, I'm here. And I enjoy all of you. So good night and have a good one. And share us. Share us with somebody.